Let us recap once again and then we'll continue. For the first one we have derived
Sine rule.
Sine rule.
sine rule. Right again. A upon sine A equal to B upon sine B equal to C upon sine C
Equal to 2R.
equal to 2R. Second one,
Cosine rule.
cosine rule. A square equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. And from this again you write cos A. Cos A equal to
B square plus C
B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. After this, what we discussed?
Projection
The
rule.
projection formula.
Right, projection rule.
A equals to B cos C plus C cos B.
A equal to B cos C plus C cos B. After projection rule,
Napier's rule.
Napier's means
Napier rule or tangent
Law
rule.
of tangent.
tangent rule.
No. What is tangent rule?
Tan of B minus
of
C by
Minus
2
C by 2
B
equals
minus
to
C
equal to
by
B
2
minus
equal to
C
B
B minus C by C
B plus C
into
equal
cot
to
A by
cot
2.
A by 2.
So tan of B minus C by 2 equal to B minus C upon B plus C into cot A by 2. Now, write the next. Half angle formula. Half angle formula. Cos A by 2 equal to root of S into S minus A by BC. Sin A by 2 equal to
S minus
root
S
of
minus B
S minus B into
S
S
minus B
C.
into S minus C upon
BC.
BC. Now, where S is what?
Semi-perimeter.
Semi-perimeter.
That is 2S equal to
A plus B plus C.
B plus C. Now, these formulas also holds true for any triangle ABC. Now, instead of taking the cases like previously we have done acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle and right angle triangle, instead of that, we'll try to use the formulas which you have derived before. Using that, we can derive cos A by 2 and sin A by 2. Now, try all of you how to derive cos A by 2.
From cos of A.
Cosine
correct.
formula.
Using cosine rule, try to derive. Now, if you want to derive for sin A by 2, so instead
1
of
minus
1
cos
plus
A.
cos A, what you have to use? 1 minus cos A. And exact in the same manner you derive for sin A by 2. So tan A by 2 equal to root of S minus B, S minus C upon S into S minus A. If I want to eliminate radical in the numerator, I should multiply S minus B, S minus C. Then it will become S minus B, S minus C upon inside
Delta.
the root denominator. It will be S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus A, which is same as delta.
Delta.
That is Heron's formula. Next, again, one more formula. Instead of eliminating radical in the numerator, you can eliminate radical in the denominator. Then the formula becomes what now?
Delta by S into S minus.
Delta by S
Delta
into
upon S into S
S
minus
minus A.
A. Now, similarly, you write three formulas for tan B by 2 and tan C by 2. And also you write for exactly in the same manner, write cot A by 2, cot B by 2, cot C by 2 using the above. Area of triangle. Area of triangle ABC. Now, let us denote the area of triangle ABC as delta. First formula.
Half AB sin C. Half BC sin A.
Half into base into height. That is half. Base is BC. Height is AD.
Oh.
Next, second formula. Delta equal to half. BC length is what? Small a. And AC length is small b. And AB length is small c. That means BC equal to A. Now, AD. AD you can write as using
C
the
sin
angle
E
B.
sin.
That is sin B equal to AD upon C. That means AD equal to C sin B. Half AC sin B. Now in the same manner, half BC sin A. Half CA sin no, half AB sin C. So if you know the height, use the first formula. If you know the two sides and included angle, then use these formulas. If you know any two sides and the included angle, then you have to use the formulas. Half AB sin C, half BC sin A, half CA sin B. Next, fourth one.
Heron's
Third.
formula.
Now, using sine rule, sin B you can rewrite as, that is delta equal to half AC sin B. That is delta equal to half AC. Using sine rule, what is
B
sin
by 2R.
B equal to?
By 2R.
B by 2R. That means the third formula delta equal to
ABC by 4R.
ABC upon 4R.
4R.
That means when you know the sides of the triangle and the circumradius, then you can apply this formula delta equal to ABC upon 4R. Fourth formula. Let us replace ABC using the sine rule in terms of the angles. Delta equal to A equal to 2R sin A into 2R sin B into 2R sin C upon 4R. Now, if you simplify, what you will get?
2R square sin A
2R
sin
square sin A sin B.
2R square sin A sin B sin C. That means if you know the circumradius and the angles of the triangle, then you can apply this formula 2R square sin A sin B sin C. If you know the sides and circumradius, apply the previous formula ABC upon 4R. Next, fifth one, which you know already. What's the formula?
Heron's
Heron's formula. Delta equal to root of S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, where 2S equal to A plus B plus C. Now, try to derive Heron's formula using one of the previous. Check, have you understood or not? Area
Yes, sir.
Yes,
triangle
sir.
Heron's
sir.
formula.
Yes, sir.
That is, we have taken delta equal half BC sin A, square it and use cosine formula and simplify. You want to have another method without using any of these formulas. That is, without using half angle formulas, using plane geometry. Have you
Yes,
tried before, anybody in your school?
Sir, once my friend told, but I don't remember it now.
Okay, let us try now. Using completely plane geometry, using right angle triangle property can derive the Heron's formula. Now, do the second method now. So here we are taking perpendicular from A to base BC, and BD you take as X and CD will be A minus X. Apply right angle triangle property in triangle ABD and triangle ACD and eliminate H and calculate X value. After that you calculate H value and then take half into base into height and simplify. So you'll get again 4 factors. Using the 4 factors you can derive the Heron's formula.